And happy new moon. This is the August new moon, and we are moving into Leo. The sun's been in Leo for a while. Thank you for joining me, and I guess we'll quickly go over what is on the altar. Tomorrow I am going to do an altar class where I'm going to take everything off the altar and we're going to rebuild a couple of different altars and also talk about different offerings. So the idea was given to me by somebody who was new, and so I thought, well, that would be a good thing to do for our Wednesday Wisdom from Gran. So that's what we've got. Tonight what we've got on the altar is I still have the yellow ribbon from Litha. Although right now we don't really need any more sun energy, we get it straight from the source. I still have apples here from Lammas, and I have moved the corn dolly and the spirit of the harvest off because there wasn't enough room on it, and so it's on one of the shelves here in my magic room. Tonight's offering is going to be bay leaves. And we're going to talk about those a little bit more tomorrow when we talk about all the different things that you can use for offerings and why you would use them. So, whoa, we've got windows and doors opened all over the place, and so consequently the doors are opening and closing at will. So I'm going to go ahead and start the ritual. So we're going to start with salt in creating the circle. So I walk this circle once around to cleanse and consecrate the ground. With water, I walk this circle once again. Between the worlds, all time can end. Bend. Okay, and with incense, I walk this circle thrice this time for the protection of the Lord and the Lady are mine. Okay, the circle is cast, and we did it this time using all of the different elements from the quarters. The salt is from the west, is from the north and is earth. The water is from the west and is water. And the incense is both fire and smoke, air, which is south and east. Now we're going to go ahead and invite the quarters in. So if you will turn to the east, guardians of the east, element of air, I invite you to attend and protect this ritual tonight. Bring with you your gifts of communication, clarity, and new beginnings, that we may take the next steps on our journey. We bid you hail and welcome. And facing the south, guardians of the south, element of fire, I invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. Please bring with you your gifts of protection and passion, that we may manifest the changes we want and be protected as we change. We bid you hail and welcome. And to the east, or west rather. Guardians of the west, element of water, I invite you to attend and protect this circle tonight. Bring with you your gifts of compassion, cleansing, and healing, that we may support ourselves and others that cross our path during this time of change and growth. We bid you hail and welcome. Sun facing the north. Guardians of the North, element of earth, I invite you to attend and protect this ritual tonight. Bring with you your gifts of grounding, growth, and prosperity, so that as we grow with strength and stability. We bid you hail and welcome. And now we're going to invoke the goddess. In this night and in this hour, I call upon your ancient power, moon goddess in all your forms, maiden, mother, and crone. I invite you to attend and protect our ritual tonight. We bid you hail and welcome. Okay, so the moon, as I said before, is in Leo. The sun also is in Leo, and that is why we just had Lionsgate. The sun has been at its fullest power under this sign, and on this new moon, it brings a reminder that no matter what happens in life, no matter how dark things may seem and how hard things may seem, the dependable sun will rise again. The Leo new moon brings strong solar energy. While this is a new moon and the night sky will be dark, we will be able to tune into our own inner sun and light up the parts of ourselves that have been hidden in the shadows. This is a good time to do shadow work. While 2020 has offered many setbacks, it has also offered the opportunity for a lot of growth and change. We've been talking about this through different medias ever since the very first stay-at-home order, when we were talking about how to handle those kinds of things. The stay-at-home order started in March, so April, May, June, July, August, we're 5 months in. We aren't staying at home quite as much as we were, but we also don't have the freedoms that we are used to having. So we still are changing, and we still are creating a new normal. One that I hope will continue to advance and change as well. The question is, how are you going to make the best of the time you've been given? How can you maximize what is left of this year? For some, this may be completing projects. For others, this may be about learning how to rest and to dedicate time to wellness. There's no wrong way to use your time. So don't let anybody tell you you should have done your spring cleaning, you should have done this project or that project, because maybe your path right now is that of healing, taking it easy and calming down. We are all different individuals, and we all have our own path. Walk your path. Be your true, authentic self. The new moon in Leo will be guiding us with this. It will be lending an optimistic hand and sending positive beams of uplifting energy to help us to make the most of our time and what is left of the year. I want to say something here. What I want to say is this. Stop for a minute and turn around and look where you came from. What changes have you made already? Celebrate those changes, because if you don't celebrate those changes, you don't acknowledge that you have adapted and you have grown. So celebrate all of the kids that graduated from high school and graduated from college. Celebrate all of the parents who did the homeschooling for the kids that couldn't go to school and had no idea how to do that homeschooling. Celebrate that you are here today standing where you could be giving up and lying down. There's a difference between healing and giving up. Healing is not giving up. Healing is fighting. And healing, if that is the path that you are on, is every bit as hard work as any other path that you could be on. Celebrate that you have recognized your self-worth, that you need to heal so that you can continue on your path. While we do have this motivating and inspiring energy to offer to us, there's another layer to this new moon as well, and that's Mars. In this particular planetary alignment, Mars is very active right now. It is essentially, Mars is going to be very busy because it is in conjunct with Eris. It is square to Saturn and Pluto, and trine to the Sun and Moon, which means Mars is going to be very, very busy. Mars will be the star planet to watch as we wrap up this transformative year. Mars is very active at this time, at this new moon, and will offer us increased motivation and drive. We may feel inspired, fiery energy bubbling at our core and motivating us to get things done. Or again, it can, if we've been overdoing it, or just sensitive to strong fiery energy, we may find that this active Mars energy leads us to feel overwhelmed and burnt out. It is important right now for your own safety and for your own health to listen to your body. It is connect with your inner wisdom and let Mars help you heal and do whatever it is that you need to do. It is, I'm a little bit distracted because the door keeps going back and forth. And I know that Kara was coming, and she didn't make it at 5 or 6, so, and I got the door locked, so the wind won't blow it open like that, like it did the last time. What Mars brings to manifest in your life is what you need. So trust the rhythm and the cycles of your body. Listen to them, be patient with yourself, and think of ways that you can balance and soothe your energy levels. I notice for me, I have been going up and down a lot lately, and so balance is very definitely one of the things that I need to look at. Protecting your energy is also going to be important under the Leo new moon, and you can do this through herbal cleansing, saltwater baths, or working with crystals. Because Mars is an action planet, exercising is a good idea, eating well, and breathwork can also help you. The potency of this new moon has the power to raise things from the dark, so we may begin to notice or start feeling these things, especially on a global level. We may find that hidden information rising to the surface or painful truths floating into our awareness. It is, this August new moon will activate a rising of darkness so it can be cleansed and released for good. Sometimes the shadows have to be exposed before they can return to the light. That's why this is a good time to do shadow work. Look inside and what do you need to work on. We also may notice growing tensions in the world around us or with the ones we love. Even though things may get heated, it is important to keep ourselves centered and moving from place to place, from a place of compassion and love rather than fear and hate. We don't know what it's like to walk in someone else's shoes, so stay open-minded and try to remember that everyone is just doing the best they can from their level of consciousness. Overall, the Leo new moon will be filling us with light so we can handle the tensions that may be swirling around us. Stay connected to this light. Breathe in the strength and inner fire that is on offer to you. Hold the flames of your purpose, passion, and love within, and know that they are bright and powerful enough to guide you through whatever needs to be rising following the dark moon. So, lots of changes again. This is a transformative year. Recognize that the energy from the sun that is in you as well as outside is an energy that will help you get through this and will help you to release things that no longer work for you and to embrace new things that will. So tonight, my offering is a bay leaf. And the bay leaf is is used for wish magic, protection, and healing. It's also an herb for the Leo zodiac sign. So that just, to me, said this is a good herb for me to do right now. So whatever your offering is, go ahead and take your offering and put it in between your hands. Think of the goals and direction that you want to take for the next month. Bring the power of our sacred circle into your being. Center it in your heart. Now, if you don't know how to do this, the way I do it is by breathing in and visualizing breathing that energy into my body and having it sit at my heart. Bring the waxing power of the maiden goddess and the new moon down through the crown chakra and into your heart. It goes through your crown, it goes through your third eye, it goes through your throat, and into your heart. All the spiritual chakras that help you maintain your true, authentic self. Mix the energy of the circle, the energy of the moon, and the energy of your goals and intents all together, making a beautiful swirling pattern. Send this divine energy, mixed with your own, down your arms and into your leaves. Blessings on this new moon night. Maiden moon, please bless our magical rite. With gentle moon and soothing light, illuminate our goals tonight. Smallest moon of the August sky that can hardly be seen with the naked eye, grant us the night of dreams so true, so that we can start our life anew. Honored maiden of the night, I call upon you to put things right. Let us wake in the light of morn, where our lives will be reborn. Now, repeat after me. I embrace the beginnings that are unfolding. I open to the miracles that are coming. My dreams and my desires manifest. All that I wish for flows to me. I am blessed. I am loved. I am whole. Blessed be. The offerings are now charged with your goals and intents. Release your offerings into your bowl of water, or get ready to take them outside when you're done here. Once we have released our circle, I will take this outside and offer it to Mother Earth and ask her to send our intents out into the universe. And now we release the circle. So for the goddess, in this night and in this hour, Maiden Goddess, you brought forth to us your ancient power. Continue to watch us as we go through the day, always walking in a spiritual way. We bid you hail and farewell. And facing the east. Guardians of the east, element of air, thank you for attending and protecting this circle tonight. Leave with us your gifts of communication, clarity, and new beginnings, that we may embrace the opportunities brought to us. We bid you hail and farewell. Turning to the south, guardians of the south, element of fire, thank you for attending and protecting this circle tonight. Leave with us, please, leave with us your gifts of protection and passion, that we may manifest the changes we want and be protected as we change. We bid you hail and farewell. And facing the west. Guardians of the West, element of water, thank you for attending and protecting this circle tonight. Leave with us your gifts of compassion, cleansing, and healing, that we might support ourselves and all others that cross our path during this time of change and growth. We bid you hail and farewell. And facing north. Guardians of the North, element of earth, thank you for attending and protecting this circle tonight. Please leave with us your gifts of grounding, growth, and prosperity, that we may feel strong in our journey. We bid you hail and farewell. The circle is open but never broken. With love to all and harm to none, our spell is cast, our magic is done. This is what we ask of thee, as we will, so mote it be. Thank you for helping me out with this tonight. This last couple weeks has been a little bit strange and hard. Resetting for the new moon and new goals and figuring out exactly what I want to do is what I needed tonight. I hope it's what you needed as well. Tomorrow I will be talking about an altar and what goes on it, and we'll be talking about different offerings as well. Thank you for joining, and blessed be.